Majis Day Ateneo Hearters. I hope this video finds you and your family well. In this very challenging school year, I want to highlight the importance of mental health awareness in celebration of the World Mental Health Day. Just a little bit of caveat. I am not an expert in mental health, but I hope my 7-month pandemic experience will somehow inspire you that no matter how much you have lost in this pandemic, life must go on. That no matter how tough it gets, you have to move on. And no matter how hard the circumstances ahead of us, we should never give up. I pray that you may continue to celebrate life with so much good energy and positivity. This is Friday Fun Day, and I'm not here to give you a seminar, but I will just be sharing some of my life hacks on having fun and choosing to be happy through various life situations. I do not have the camera skills of Miss Ripolio, the American accent of Mr. Panancilio, the golden voice of Christian, nor the wit of Nurse Sia, even the spiritual prowess of Father Joel. What I have are secrets to a positive or happy disposition in life. Aside from always smiling in a Molar to Molar way, I always have this mantra that in the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity. Even if we are experiencing a volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous world brought by the pandemic, we can always look at the situation in a different perspective. Perhaps God is telling us to have a vision, to extend understanding or personal care, to have clarity of what are our heart's deepest desires, or be agile, or being susceptible to change. We may not always understand why God allows certain things to happen, but we can be certain that God is not making any mistakes. Despite the changing, unstable, or fluctuating environment that we are in, I think this is where mindset is very important, as they often said in consolatory tones. Once your mindset changes, everything on the outside will change along with it. In my case, I've learned to accept the new normal not as a problem to be solved, but rather as a reality to be embraced. It is not toxic positivity, but rather reality positivity. It is not pretending that everything is good. It is seeing the good in everything. This way, you see the opening up of opportunities when they begin to reveal themselves. Another secret to have a happy disposition is to simply love what you're doing. For me, either online or offline, teaching will be more than a profession. It is a vocation. This is how I make a difference in the world, one student at a time. But it will all start from loving yourself first. According to Whitney Houston, learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all. It is not that you will always be the best over everyone, or my personal expression of you're the best, or that you will always succeed. It is to be the best that you can be. If you fail, pick yourself up and keep moving. This love from within will radiate to your virtual classroom. Students need a happy teacher, especially this time of pandemic, who's going to make them excited to log into Microsoft Teams every day and grow a love for learning. Online interactions are real. This is real. This is life. This is our 2020 story. In my advisory class, for the period of 8 weeks, aside from playing inspirational music, we are sharing each other's quarantine stories and challenging each other to see the good in every situation, and pass the love inside and outside of our virtual classroom. How can you pass the love, pass the happiness, pass the positivity to others, most especially during this pandemic? As a subject teacher, I do not want to add to the stress that my students are experiencing at this very moment. I am helping them how to manage it by managing their time, by giving them in advance their 8-week synchronous and synchronous sessions, providing them a Gantt chart of their academic requirements, and letting them see the direction of where their subject is leading them. The volume of information is always increasing every day, and it is no longer independent. All the information is connected with each other. It is more complex because of the pandemic. Thus, I need to have a clear direction and try to design my life as simple as possible. I focus on things I can control. I can control planting cucumbers in the backyard. As a proponent of agricultural mindset, I was able to harvest 9 cucumbers within 2.5 months. It excites me to plant more. I can control watching K-dramas in Netflix. And whether you like it or yes, Netflix has always been our consistent companion during the pandemic. These are not just K-dramas. These are life stories wherein you can get life lessons also. Lastly, I can't control to never stop learning because life never stops teaching us. I studied and got so many certifications from government agencies, school abroad, and even from Google and Microsoft. Time at home is not dead time. It should not be squandered. It is an opportunity for significant learning and important achievement. Essential here is our free will to learn, our free will to self-regulate in autonomy so that we can learn efficiently. The ultimate secret I have is trying to do something productive with my time and setting a daily schedule so I can have some sort of structure to move quickly and easily while working and studying from home. I recommend to everyone to have fun in the new reality, to pursue what are your heart's deepest desires, and start painting your life with the different colors of love, with the different colors of happiness, with the different colors of kindness. Be the torch bearer of ahimsa, even in the time of COVID-19 pandemic. Once again, this is Mr. Dillo, the ahimsa torch bearer, challenging you to pass the love, pass the torch.